Hey YouTube, it's Kristie, your favorite psychic medium here on the YouTube channels, and I'm here to do a psychic tarot card reading for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, anywhere in your chart, if you're just drawn to this reading, or you'll know. Okay, here we go. You got the attention span of a fucking gnat. What? Okay. Don't show them your crazy too much, people. All right? Listen, I don't know. Let's go. Have you ever seen a bullfrog go this way and that way? Listen, Sagittarius is people that are tapping into this. Like, I feel like you're a little cuckoo lately. You know? I feel like you have your shit together, but you kind of just want to like fuck with some shit just to, you know, get some kind of thrill. What is that? Self-destruct? Don't self-destruct. You know? Hi. Hi, Rose. Welcome to the chat. I'm here. I'm like pruning this plant. So if you guys are like, what the fuck is she doing? I don't know. Listen, I pick up on energy. Maybe you guys out here have like ADHD next level 2.0 stuff. You start doing stuff and then you got like 10 other things. Like I'm talking to you, but I'm like, oh my God, this plant needs pruning. It needs to be pruned. And then I'm smelling the candle like heat, yeah. And then I'm like, ooh, let me take a sip of this. All while I'm thinking, should I have a salad for lunch? You know? And I'm selling something online. Maybe you guys are some multitaskers, you know? You get shit done. I just wiped my nose and my hand was wet, and I don't know why my hand was wet. Oh my God. Listen. Did I say my whole intro? Hey. No, I'm not in Charlotte, but I've spent some time in Charlotte. Hey. Welcome to the chat, everybody. I'm Kristie, your favorite psychic medium here on the YouTube channels, and I'm here to do a psychic tarot card reading for anybody that comes in, but overall, the title is for Sagittarius. I think everybody got a little Sagittarius in them, you know? You know? You could have your eye on a water sign, Sagittarius, you know? I'm gonna try not to say you know. You could have your eye on a water sign. Or a water sign could have their eye on you. You know what I feel like? I'm sorry for saying you know so many times. I feel like the Sagittariuses, the people I'm tapping into, like you could have a crush on somebody for like 5 years. You could entertain other people, you know, go out with other people, but really you got like your main one, like, all right, that's my future husband right there. Just, he's not ready for me yet. Or she ain't ready for this yet, you know? You kind of just keep them in that pocket over there. I'm definitely picking up on that. So there's definitely somebody that you've been eyeing for a long time. It's like a fantasy land. Maybe in your fantasy land with them, like you are married to them, but you know, you may have never really talked to them yet, okay? The Empress, 6 of Pentacles. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I feel it. I feel it. Maybe you guys, you know, are kind of used to having options. What are these options about? I feel like this is like a love read, though. I do. Death, Temperance. Maybe you guys are used to having options. Even if like you think to yourself, is that even an option? you're accustomed to being aware that you can, you know, oh, look at this. The Chariot was behind it. You could be in any type of relationship, situationship you want at any time, but you're particular, you know? So you might entertain people, places, and things for a short period of time, but you're really, like, who you're really focused on, they don't even have an idea. That's a possibility. You know? You could play out like a whole thing in your mind and they don't even know that you feel that way about them, okay? Temperance, the Death, and the Chariot. Maybe that's your way of like protecting people you love, is by not even letting them know you love them. That sounds fucking crazy. But you know, I think you guys are a little crazy out here. Like, really though. Temperance, Death, and the Chariot. You could see things, like before even entering into rooms or situations, you could feel and see like a potential outcome. So you kind of, okay. I feel like I'm tapping into very bright, energetic people. Everywhere you go, like as soon as you step in the room, like you bring the light. You bring the light. Even if you don't even feel like it that day, you do. You do. They're like, oh, Sagittarius is here. Oh, you know? You could make like intimidating people nervous by accident. Like you don't even mean to do it. You're just walking, you know? I feel like people in here too, like some people that are going to be watching this back or in the chat, like you just bust out into like the robot randomly at any given time. Who knows what situation is, you just like bust out. Let me not do the robot. Because in my head, I don't make it look like it should, okay? Somebody knows how to do the robot dance here. Ace of Swords. The Sun, Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm tapping into very beautifully energetic light beings out here. And everybody knows it. Everybody you encounter, they see and feel you. As soon as you step in, it's like... people actually pick up their chins. The High Priestess. Look, it's actually sticking to my forehead. It's hot and clammy in my house right now. It's clammy. Okay, we got the High Priestess. Let's see how long I can stay on there. What you know? What you know? Here we go. The Empress. I'm just telling you. What? Who am I reading for today? Look at. You guys are remarkable. And I'm not just saying this, oh, let me fluff your feathers up. No, really. Like, this is like, what? We got the Temperance, Death, the Chariot, okay? And we're just going to keep her up on here until she falls down. That's to show you how, like, sticky it is in my house right now. I had to turn the AC off and open the door. There's a story behind that I don't want to talk about right now. All right, Temperance, Death, and the Chariot. Okay? That's like, your equilibrium is balanced. You're pretty balanced right now. Whether people think so or not, people might think like you're fucking nuts, but really though? Okay? Temperance, Death, Chariot. You're balanced, moving towards beautiful light and fulfillment. Okay? You're constantly growing, regenerating every single day. And you're highly intuitive, okay? Like you know shit. Like you know that you know shit. And people know that you know shit. Like you step into a room and people actually like, you know, like, who's that right there? Like, what? You know, you got some decisions to make, but you're the one to make them. You know, you could have a lot of experience in making like swift, solid decisions that are not predicted by most. You know, you may have experienced many situations where you've had to make, you know, some cutthroat decisions. You could have had to relocate multiple times. Not had to, chose to, because you can see something coming. You can feel it. Or you could be like a storm chaser. Or you could be like a storm chaser. And, you know, you could chase storms, and then once the storm's about to hit you, like, fucking. In my mind, I was running really fast. There's some people out here I'm picking up on that could have like next level, like twitches, like Tourette's, tics. I don't know what these doctors prescribe medications, healers heal, okay? I had to let that out, okay? With that being said, you could have like different tendencies here and there to where like you can kind of glitch. Like you have to tap on the door a couple of times before you open it. Just because you can't even fucking explain why, because that's just the way it is. Things like this. It might not be all the time, but I'm really holding back really hard not to like twitch my neck. That has a lot to do with the nervous system. Okay, I was talking about this the other day, and I don't like to talk about this too much. Any of you people out here taking like medications for anxiety, for whatever abbreviation you cuddle and comfort yourself with, okay? Just saying, it's all real, but there are side effects to certain medications to where you could start like twitching and stuff, or it can make it worse. You think you might be taking a medication to make it calm down, but really it's the medication's not doing anything but getting you addicted to something, and you're just a fucking twitcher. You're just a twitcher. And you could be around people that are like, fucking stop doing that. You know, like there could be people that get annoyed, or like annoyed, but also like really embarrassed by you. Even if nobody else is around, like, why the fuck do you do that? Like that kind of feeling. Maybe not everybody, but with like things that you do, like quirks, tendencies, like, I'm trying not to do it because I don't want to look too nuts. But, you know, I come from a day and age to where you have to really hide your crazy or you get locked up in the cuckoo hospitals, okay? But yeah, I feel like twitching. Maybe you guys need to like circulate your nervous system or regulate your nervous system one way or another. Quit taking fucking medicine. Okay? The World, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Ace of Swords. You could have recently quit a job, or a job quit you. Honestly, with Sagittarius is nah. You get out of that. You get out of that before they even get rid of you. You're like, nah, I ain't feeling this shit either. Or not just a job, it could be, there's something that's not worth working on, and you're just, nope, get it out of here. Next. I feel joy runners. Well, we do have the High Priestess. We're gonna see the Magician. I feel like you send out joy runners. So you could send out, you know, spirit guides 10 miles ahead. 10 miles, 10 weeks, 10 years, 10 days. There's something with tens and sending out joy runners, like to clear your path. Okay? To clear your path. Like, you know those situations. I can't even make it up. 10 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? See how she's talking to the bird? So that's like her talking to the bird, like, all right, I'm going to send you out 10 days ahead. And anything that interferes or causes any type of interference or obstacles to my 10 of Cups, destroy it. Get it out my fucking way. Okay? See how she's talking to the bird? She's talking to the bird. You see her bird above? That's no coincidence. Send it out there. Clear my fucking path. Clear my fucking path. People could like wonder or say to you like, oh, you always land on your feet somehow. Oh, how'd you figure that out? Well, you made that work. Well, that worked in your favor. I'm kind of like surprised by it. Surprise, bitch, I'm still alive. What? You could have experienced people trying to you a few times. Hermit. I'm not saying it, I'm just, I don't know how to say it. 4-4. 4-4 has been like a theme today. Now we got the Hermit. I feel like you need to be careful with the information that you share of how you do what you do to take care of yourself spiritually. You know? Especially if you're dealing with like cult, like religious people. You know? People that live in fear. Be careful. Protect your light. Protect that light. Your beautiful light being. Protect it. The sun. I can't even make it up. Oh my God. I want to read in person. I haven't read in person in a while. Okay, we got the Hermit and the Sun. Okay? There you go. Love yourself, protect yourself, journal, do all those things, okay? And I'm here to remind you, you are an absolutely beautiful being, and I wish you all the very, very best. Take great care. Doses.